Hello everyone. So I did create another layout using the Scraptastic Cake by the Ocean, and I also used this sketch, and that is by Luara Whitaker, and I'm going to go ahead and leave a link below if you want to go check out some of those sketches. So in the sketch, it kind of showed where it looked like maybe some inking or anything, any way that you would use a mask. And so I decided to go ahead and use the golden molding paste and a Rebecca Meyer 6x6 mini sketch grid. And that is something that I don't typically do, so I thought it would be kind of fun to go ahead and do that. And so it shows that you could use 3 photos. I decided to go ahead and use 1 photo and 2 little 3x4 cards that came in an older Scraptastic This Life Noted kit. And all of the papers except for this heart background paper that I'm using for matting, well, I guess there's only 2 papers, which would be the floral and the background pink paper that came out of the Cake by the Ocean kit. And then I'm going to use a few of the embellishments as well. So it's about half and half, my stash and half the kit. So I went ahead and placed down the large triangles like in the sketch, the way that the sketch showed it. It's one of my favorite types of layouts, and of course that's why I wanted to use it, and I love the way that it turned out. These are the papers that did come in the kit, and I love how bright that floral is, and it just matches that pink perfectly. So it does show kind of having a doily behind the matting, and so I am going to place that. And doilies are something that I have an abundance of, well, in this style, and I don't use very often, so it was kind of nice to use something that I kind of need to use up. And I went ahead and pulled a whole bunch of my embellishments, and this time I pulled from my gold embellishments as well as my aqua. And so it shows 2 tags kind of by the doily, and I'm going to use one of the tags, and then I'm going to kind of make my own tag out of I believe it's Becky Higgins grid paper 3x4 card for pocketed pages, but I just kind of cut it down to make it almost like a tag type of look. And I'm only going to put string through the gold and white tag. The other one I'm just going to more kind of use for just a layer in my background for holding my embellishments. And then, what am I going to do next? Oh, I'm going to start working on my little embellishment cluster to the left, and it shows a few banner pieces. And so I'm going to go ahead and cut those and place them off to the left like it shows. And so I used some of it almost looks like kind of washi tape paper, some of the little cloud paper, and then a little tiny strip of the pink that looks kind of like sketchy circles. And those did come out of the kit. Those were just some scraps that I went ahead and used up. And then on top of those banners, it shows a little scalloped, it looks like it has like a button, but I'm going to use the scalloped circle. And I am going to change that up just a bit, but I do keep the scalloped circle there. And then I went ahead and used some of this gold glitter tape that I had in my stash that I bought a while ago. And I cut it long enough to go across, and that just brings some gold up into that corner. Since I am using gold embellishments, I just kind of thought that that would kind of tie that together. I just love that gold glitter. I got that from Michael's. I don't even remember who makes it. I don't have the packaging for it anymore. So, and then this little paper clip, it's a gold paper clip that has like a banner on it made out of material, and it says love, and I don't end up using that. It's one of my favorite embellishments. It came out of a Studio Calico from a long time ago, but I have not found the right layout for it yet. And I'm going to go ahead and place some of the tabs that I pulled. For now, I'm just going to go ahead and place the aqua one underneath the circle. And I am going to end up placing another one there as well, but I'll do that a little bit later down the road. Those came out of an old scraptastic This Life Noted kit. I keep all of my little embellishments and little pieces, bits and pieces, because I know that I'm going to end up using them sooner or later. And so I go ahead and place a circle label down, and then on top of that I'm going to use a little sticker that says summer on it, and that's where I'm going to go ahead and place my bow. So I'm pretty much done with some of these little clusters. I am going to add a few small bits and pieces, but I see I'm trying so hard to use that, but it's just not going to work. That little label did come out of the embellishments from the kit, and it says favorite, and it matches the florals, match the florals in the corners, and so I definitely wanted to use that on this layout. And so that little 3x4 card says little details, so I thought it was kind of cute. Now it reads favorite little details, and that's where I'm going to put my journaling. And so I went ahead and used some of this crochet, well, I guess just kind of, not really ribbon, just like a crochet trim. And it kind of showed in the layout, in the sketch, maybe like a punched paper or something. So I'm using that in place of it. And I was really happy to use up a piece of that. And now I'm going to go ahead and place down one of the gold tabs. And that was from one of the older Scraptastic This Life Noted kits. And I'm going to place it right next to the aqua one. Okay, so apparently some of my footage got lost when I placed my title. For now, I just have Moment, and that is in daiquiri, or they're called daiquiri, they're thickers, and just gold glitter. And so all I have right now is Moment, and I planned on handwriting the rest of my title, but I end up finding something that works really well to kind of finish off my title. So I am going to go ahead and place that favorite down. I liked where it was at. And I found this little hexagon piece with a banner that says awesome. And so I'm going to place that with my title. So now my title is Awesome Moment. And then I'm going to go ahead and pick a few more. Those are kind of puffy stickers by Fancy Free Pink Paisley. Sorry, they're by Pink Paisley and they're Fancy Free collection. And so I wanted to use a couple more of those so that they all kind of went together. And so I'm picking a larger heart, smaller heart, and those are kind of watercolored with little X's. I'm going to use the ampersand, and I'm going to place that with the scalloped circle. And then I'm also going to use a few of the little X's from the cloud, and those I'm just going to kind of sprinkle around at the end, towards the end. I really wanted to use a lot more of the embellishments that had come in the kit before I put everything away. So now I'm just trying to figure out how to finish it off. So I am going to go back to that Little Wonderful Day acetate piece, and I'm going to go ahead and place that down towards the bottom of the photo. I just really liked how it put Wonderful Day and then didn't cover up much of the photo though. And so I went ahead and pulled some of my little gold sequins, and I thought that those would be great to just kind of scatter around in all three of my clusters. And then here I'm picking the little X's. And I'm just kind of placing those around. And that is pretty much going to be it. I'm going to start journaling. So I'm going to go ahead and read the journaling and then set you up with some music. So my journaling reads, On days like these, I am so thankful for the moments I am given. I love to see how your relationship as sisters and friends grows. So that's it. Yeah, I'm just kind of talking about how they're playing together and, all that good stuff. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye.